Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the objectively correct choice. I am, as ever, your host, Tired. Yeah, just type !block. Bunk. Yeah, the Jack block is still one block because they're short games. Shorter blocks don't matter for the same purposes. No, the former, Mr. Red, not the latter. Before I go any further, I do want to shout outs and thank you to all these people. I want to stress something, by the way. So, several people thought that I put Dealer's Choice towards Echoes of Wisdom, and that is not true. You guys funded this completely on your own. Granted, I was actually plugging it during, like, the entire Zelda block, but no, this is all you guys, which includes Eric, Bionic Punk, Bragwin, Chill Pangolin, Croatia, CW Daniels, Psycloud, Dame Celeste, Dark Day, Dark Rye, Dean Bedeen, Duralis, Disposable Puppets, Doom Rider, Trakaji, Dream Whisperer, Dr. Winter, Irame, Evo Iliani, Frieza, Glorious Barbarian, Innocence, Geludo, Judo Joker, Junk Garage, Kaon, Let Me Just T-Pose, Luco of Linos III, MPPY, Mr. Red, Potato, Rex Yaldabaoth, S.A. Ross, Sakage, Ciela, scroll down a little bit here, Spartan, Techno's World, Tiny Hippo, Trafin, Trickster's Lab, Troy Hoskin, Zalok, Zen, Valerian Wraithwall, Lupus, Reggie, Cookie Dude, Zero Hunter, Arspruce, Zobe, Esmira Star, Dawn, Ladson, Nordame, Hediori, Vigilant, President Clamp, Ceases, Jinja Ninja, Dopefish, the person who put this on the books, which is Monobrent, thank you for that, and our majority shareholders, which is Frieza, I actually already mentioned him, but whatever, Frieza, and Shadow Machine, and Eternus. Thank you, all of you, very, very much for making the objectively correct choice. That was 63 people funded the game in 80 days. That is shockingly fast. So, who's ready to play Legend of Link? Yeah, people started putting money towards it like when the game was. I'm pretty sure Monobrent added it to the list the day the game was announced. Pretty sure. No, Magistrate, no, I was joking. Guild Wars 2 is, of course, still there. Who's this loser? So we have Swordsman Blade, the Hylian Shield, the Swordsman's Bow, the Swordsman's Bombs. There's a difficulty? Oh my gosh. And as usual, there are no settings to speak of other than difficulty. Negative to gameplay. Right out the gate. Nintendo, please look up the concept of options. No, that is absolutely the default Jesse's Mess because I am counting on you guys to redistribute as preferred. However, there's another reason for that. It's because in most of these cases, we're going to play the first game first anyways, right? So, we go ahead and put most of the funding towards the first game in a list so that it'll be the first one run. That was the logic. Anyways, alright, so we have 500 rupees, too. Yeah, I know, right? FF16, which had some really solid option design. And then we go to this. So you can change difficulty at any time. I do like that. I do like hero mode being a toggle as opposed to just being a thing. That might be the first time we actually have a positive to hero mode. Double damage and no heart drops, and accessory effects won't be applied. We've got blur going on, so that's always awesome. Oh, alright, hang on. I have been advised to do the intro on Hero. Yeah, we're probably going to give a negative to depth of field, just like we did with Awakening. I just don't like headaches, Jay Palmer. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to add to that, honestly. If blur's a toggle, I have no real issues with it. It's the blur. It's the fact that it is blurry, Jay Palmer. Blur in general gives me headaches. That's why I don't like motion blur, and that's why I don't like depth of field. Now, if you're asking specifically, I don't know. My theory is because my vision is so bad, when I'm like this, the entire world is blurry. And so when I have my glasses on and there's blur, it causes a disconnect or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. That being said, again, a lot of things stop being negatives when they become toggles. Counter rates, for example, which is one of the reasons the Pixel remasters are going to score a little bit better than they otherwise would. I mean, blur was primarily used in the PS2 era as a specific way to hide the graphics. And yeah, that absolutely doesn't apply anymore. It's like CRT filters. Or wait, sorry. I don't know, Bionic Bunk. I don't remember which is what. I'm not sure, Ed. No, little one. Listen, I've been playing FF16. Bows don't exist, alright? Yeah, I don't remember which is which. I'll put it to you this way. So I can see my hand right here, right? When I get to about here, it starts to blur out. And by this point, I can no longer see the lines in my glove. Like, I can see that there's text on the screen, but I can't read a single one of those lines. Uh-oh. Aw, didn't work. Final boss time. So, it's you again. I'm Bowser. I was asked to step in for this one. Ever the troublesome one. Only this time your presence serves me. Now I'll Avenge you both. Oh my god, we've been playing as Link this whole time! Ow! Ooh, okay. Time to earn my games journalist thing and die in the intro. Link. I love the quick reflexes. I love how quickly he thinks to do that. Because, of course, Link would have those kind of reflexes. Could you do me a favor and tell me that on Discord, Mr. Red, so I don't lose it? So anyways, Link's dead. That was a short game. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Yeah, I'm going to be clear about this. This is the first Zelda game where we play as Zelda. For realsies. You got the swordsman's cloak. This is the hooded cloak the swordsman in green dropped. It would almost completely cover your face if you wore it. Well, I'm sure that won't cause any issues. Oh, okay. This is what Giga Pudding looks like when she realizes that Elementalist actually sucks. Okay, it'll buff out, it's fine, it's fine. Very Nintendo intro, isn't it? There's some decent story going on here, but this is all... The focus is very clearly on the gameplay side of things. And I don't want to sound negative towards FF16, because that was an extremely good game. But it is fascinating playing a game that is so opposite in approach. We've had almost no dialogue so far, and yet a lot of information has been conveyed. Also, LTTP map. We actually already knew this, but confirmation. This is the LTTP map. God, I'm so looking forward to this game. You have no idea. All right. I knew it, Spartan. Oh, never mind. I didn't know that well. Congrats. No, that's awesome. Look at that. Look at how much is giving. No dialogue. No dialogue. Still no dialogue. I mean, obviously, Ganon talked, but that's it. And of course, Ganon's the only one who talks. And then the blur! Alright, let's just shot down that negative for blur. Jesus Christ, game. Okay, so hang on. So that was a lot. Well, 3D glasses are physically painful, in addition to just being kind of weird. So I think blur actually bothers me more, I would say. Listen, we've got to express that that's in the background. How else would you know, Matt Overlord, that that's... Jesus Christ. Ah! Okay. Let me get past the screen. Princess Zelda, you're safe. What a relief. You're not injured, are you? We're sick with worry. A whole week is a long time to be missing. We thought you'd been stolen away like all the others. The soldiers search for you every day. Princess, play with me. Play with me. I'm so glad you're back, but now one of those icky rifts opened up here, too.
Yeah.
Princess Zelda, now that you've arrived, please let me know. The worst part is it's double blur. It's blur in the front and blur in the back. Do you see that? Like, look at the candelabras in the front, and then look at the castle in the back. So it's like, it's blur, right? And the worst part is, as was showed earlier when we did the long shot, that is a post-processing effect. It's something you do after the effect, which actually hurts the performance of the game. So, ignoring all the other dozens of reasons the blur can go to hell, including the fact that it just killed the stream, it should go away because it's literally making the game perform worse.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll talk to the king. Can I get it? Can you please just... Oh my god! Why can't I get rid of... Oh, I've got a lot more options here. Oh my god, the blur! Maybe if I go inside, it'll go away. Hey, look! No blur. There's some bloom, though. Look at her face. Look at it. I mean, doodads are gonna be a solid thing here. Let's just jot down some thoughts. So the problem, Mr. Ed, is that doesn't change anything, if that makes any sense. That's just blocks again. All that is blocks. There's no soft block there. That's just a block. It's really, really sunny out. What do you think of FF8's ending? Well, I would tell you, but I have to break this person's face. I'm not sure I can answer that without spoiling. It's a lot of weird for weird's sake, except for the part that's really good. So probably A positive and multiple negatives. Lady Imp has been beside herself with worry ever since you were kidnapped. She's usually in the castle around this time. Please let her know you're back, for my sake. Yeah, I love the dude adding here, by the way. Apparently they're like carrots, nuts, lettuce, and flowers. Lots of flowers in here. They even have a floral print on the wall. Oh, those creepy rifts open up in the middle of town. So dark and scary looking. What if you fall in? What would happen? Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. There's our beds, there's our books, there's our kitchen area. Excuse me, dining area. Got a little thing where we can chat. There's a pseudo kitchen. We've even got a cutting board. Princess Zelda, you've returned to us. What a relief. We've been searching for you from sunrise to sunset every day. I'm so glad you're back. Aww. Do you see the picture in the upper right there? Princess Zelda, you're back? I'm so relieved, but it might feel like I might keel over. Could be Blue Fusion Volt, but I honestly think it's more just an artistic choice, which makes it even more aggravating. Like, God, at least let it be a freaking toggle, you know? When I heard you were back, my sigh of relief could have knocked down a house. I'm so grateful you're back. You should rest up. I'm not tired. What? I've had a couple of frame drops, yes. Oh, sorry. I didn't actually mean to throw that at you. But now I'm going to do it on purpose. Princess Zelda, welcome back. Did you see any rifts on the way back here? It was a real shock to see one crop up in the middle of town. Glad nobody got pulled into it. And once again, and I hate to keep pointing this out, blur reduces graphical quality. I don't mean subjectively, I mean objectively. It is an additional post-processing effect layered on top of the visuals. So it is actually costing the system more to have blur. Feel free to look around. Yeah, Princess, is that you? What a princess, you got out of a situation like it was nothing. You also notice there is no blur at all indoors. Oh my god, I love this room. Look at this, look at this. Look at this place. It also said, what do we got here? We got apples. Is this butter? Oh, apparently I can't buy it. I don't know what any of this stuff is. We'll be back. I'll be back to buy your stuff later. We're a princess. We don't need money. Come on. Now that you're back, I can scratch that worry off my ever-growing worry list. Although I'll never forgive that evil creature who took you. He's staying on my resentment list. Yeah? I'm glad you're safe, except it doesn't feel so safe in general lately owing to that new rift in town. I've heard there are more monsters outside as well again. I wonder when we'll see peace again. Hopefully at the end of the game. I usually use nerd as the more insulting term, whereas geek is the more neutral term. An enthusiast if you want to be positively inclined. That monster who kidnapped you has got some nerve. I've made it my mission to take him down myself. I need to get training immediately, mind and body. I'll start with 2 whole sit-ups. Also, I love the gardening tools over here. And the bread, oh my god, I want to eat that bread. The blocks. It's Princess Zelda. Long time no see you. Where you been? Out doing princessy stuff or something? Enough! There's no way to speak to Princess Zelda. I'm so sorry, Princess. You know how kids can be. To the gallows with him! Sorry for being a kid. Also, I love the small bed for the kid there in the middle. And the toys. Look at the toys. Oh, you look exhausted. Look, I got like 6 hours. I hope you're recovering all right. Oh my god, look, they've got like sandwiches. They've got sandwiches. Give me your sandwich. Oh my god, I can get on the chair. No, I haven't, Act. How bad is it? Princess, please don't ever go away again, okay? Yeah. Princess, play with me. Play with me. Never. Hi. Princess Zelda, it's good to see you safe. I'm sure everyone in the castle will be relieved, too. Oh, please mind your footing near the rift. It just appeared, but it isn't growing, at least. You know how it is with rifts. When they show up, people get stolen away. Everyone in town is accounted for, but please do be mindful. Now, is that a joke, or are rifts something they have experience with? Hey, game for chill. We get to stay in a room in the castle since our house is unusable at the moment. I'm so excited to see which room we get. I bet it'll be luxurious. Can you at least try not to sound so excited? I mean, look at our place. Oh, get out of here. I know you're excited about it, too. Well, okay, yeah, you got me. I am.
Yeah.
Ever since you were kidnapped a week ago, I've been incapable of getting even a wink of sleep. But now that you're back, I'll bet I'll be sleeping like a baby tonight. Welcome home, princess. You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy you're back. We're starting to think we never see you again. We search for you every single day. All 7 of them.
Hi.
Yet weirdly, this works out better than Link doing it. It's strange. Trapped by a no-gooder for a whole week. If anyone can find a way out of that, it's you. I told everyone they didn't need to worry. I'm getting good at this whole flattery thing. They're just rifts, you know? What are you gonna do? None for it. Old truck, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There's nothing to fear if you train regularly. I tell myself that so I stay motivated. Princess Zelda. Me, slack off, never! I'm just hanging out in my favorite break area. Zelda, I was so worried about you. The king awaits you in the throne room.
Yeah.
He searched everywhere for you. I'm so glad to see you safe and sound. What happened to Link is the question I keep waiting for someone to ask. You'll notice nobody has asked that question so far. Final flip. Wah! Holy crap! The coin says it'll be good. Yeah, who's Link? I've never heard of this guy before. The Green Swordsman. Yeah, excuse me, the Green Sword. He wouldn't talk, so I never caught his name. Dragon Age 4's pretty soon. Ask Giga Pudding, she'd know. Music is definitely a question mark so far. We've only really heard like 2 songs. Yeah, Giga needs this game to be good, y'all. We might lose her if it isn't. Lose her to the despondency mines.
Yo.
Princess Zelda, please forgive me for not being there in your time of need. As your loyal servant, I should have been able to find you. I promise I'll do better in the future.
Yeah.
So good to have you back, Princess Zelda. I'm sure the king will be over the moon when he sees your face. Sorry. That's right, Dragon Age 4 will be a very polemic game. I hear it has females in it. Alright, so. Why do we have chocobos in Hyrule Castle? Yeah, we've picked up some bad habits from Kill Me! Impa! Ah, sweet child, such a relief to see you safe. Welcome home, princess. I must say, your loyal Impa felt so flustered I could not save you myself. Your kidnapping rifts have been appearing all over. It's a source of much fear. I'm certain your return will be of great comfort to the people during these trying times. You've always been quite spirited, though I didn't expect you to make it back on your own. Well, I'm so overcome with emotion, I've spoken out of turn. Off you go now. King awaits you. In the meantime, I'll draw a nice hot bath for you to enjoy when you're ready.
Yeah.
Everyone in the castle was in the worst mood while you were gone, Princess Zelda. But now things are back to normal. Spirits are lifted again. Thank goodness. Nothing has changed at all.
Hi.
Princess Zelda, welcome home. I've kept a close eye on your room while you were gone. Very, very close. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not sure what I find most amusing. The fact that we have a cat, or the fact that we have a unicorn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's got to be a stealth mechanic. I was trying to get on top of it in order to get up there.
Yeah.
Welcome home, Princess Zelda. Here in the throne room, the king is waiting inside.
Yeah.
It's my duty to guard the throne room. The king is just waiting inside, awaiting you. Oh, I'm such a terrible father. Oh, I'm such a terrible father. Huh? I have no idea, Yura. Princess, I'm so relieved to hear you back. Oh, Princess, what an absolute joy to see you safe and well. Despite that joy, I feel ashamed we were unable to find you. It has to have been Minister Left and me. Oh my god, it's Minister Left and General Right. Please accept our apologies, Princess. General Right, Minister Left. I appreciate your sentiments, but let's not dull this joyous moment with regrets. Zelda, my dear daughter, you did well to return to us. Come closer, so I may look upon you. I am so relieved. You are healthy and whole and well, and definitely not replaced by an evil entity of doom. So tell us, Zelda, what happened to you? A swordsman in green saved you from a fell beast. Quite the tale. But after defeating the monster, the swordsman was taken by a rift. It's him we have to thank for saving your life. So he was pulled into the rift. Another one stolen away. Indeed. I hope he is safe. Nah, he dead. Stolen away. A tidy phrase for a terrible fate being taken by a rift. An unsettling phenomenon. Our fair Hyrule has continually been plagued with these rifts and disappearances. As you know, rift has been appearing for a long time, claiming our young ones. So many children have been stolen away, We've remained vigilant. Despite our best efforts, we've never been able to prevent the rifts from appearing. Ultimately, those who experienced losses have been left to contend with their grief. I've been receiving reports about people disappearing from every I like the song. From every corner of Hyrule. It isn't just children anymore. Adults are disappearing too. What could be the cause of such an uptick? Now we should also work on finding the swordsman in the green tunic. But with haste. Your Majesty! What is it, soldier? Urgent news. The rifts are causing serious trouble. Please, soldier, what are the details? Of course, Your Majesty. And dead. First, we received word that someone in village was swallowed up by a rift. And we also received news of dark monsters attacking people in Hyrule Field. It's troubling news indeed. Thank you for your report, soldier. Tell the rest of your battalion to prepare for departure immediately. Yes, Your Majesty. Yeah, this sounds like the rifts have been happening probably ever since Ganon has been roaming about. For some time. It's just getting worse now. But it also sounds like it was getting worse before we were rescued, and now after we've been rescued, it's been getting worse even more. So that's double escalation points. Minister Left, continue your investigations into the rift phenomenon. I'm expecting you to find a way to save any and all who have vanished into the rifts. Count on me, sire. You're all right. I leave the monsters to you. Prepare your troops and head into battle. This crisis must be dealt with. Continue looking into the rifts and locate those who have been lost. Guys. Good reflexes. But a bad idea. Guards. Lock her up. Immediately. Lock up the princess? My daughter created the rift you see behind me. We cannot leave such horrible power unchecked. Disturbing though it may be, General Wright and Mr. Left bore witness as well. Well, don't just stand there. Lock her up at once. Yes, Your Majesty. Wow. 30 minutes in and we've been kidnapped again. Why did we lock up the princess? What could the king be thinking? You haven't heard? Apparently she's the one who created the rift in the throne room. What? There's no way! So then she might also be responsible for all the other rifts? Yeah, they'll just keep popping up so long as she's around. There's even word the king plans on putting her to death to save the kingdom. Can't believe the princess would be the cause of these things. Okay. Good autosaves. Very good autosaves, actually. You know what that means. Yep, negatives to gameplay. Alright, If Blades of All were here, he might take solace in the fact that I'm probably going to give a negative for Zelda, for the fact that she's not freaking talking. I'm putting a question mark behind that, though. We'll see. A character doesn't need to have dialogue to have a character. We just proved that in Doom 4 and Doom 5. So we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, execution matters. Yes, Yura. The NES and SNES blocks are unmoving. The only blocks that have changed are the ones in the block page, Yura. Speaking of which, I need to adjust that on Discord, don't I? See, I would be okay. This is going to sound strange. I would be more okay with it if what they did was it's like, hey, you're playing the character now, so you no longer talk. However, all of a sudden, Link is a chatterbox, right? Now, of course, Link's not in the game, so we don't know if that'll be a thing, but still, that would actually amuse me sufficient that it wouldn't bother me. In fact, I can even point to a very specific game that does exactly that. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1. In Modern Warfare 1, the character you're currently playing as never talks. And it's so quiet you might not even notice that. But it's true. For example, we play as Soap for the overwhelming majority of the game. And then Ramirez, I think. No, Ramirez was two. Whatever. We play as three different guys. But when we switch into a flashback, and we have a playable flashback where we suddenly play as Price, who has been talking from the beginning of the game, suddenly goes completely silent. And McMillan is the guy who actually talks instead of him, right? So it doesn't bother me if they play with it a little bit, or if they do something interesting about it. So that's why that's a question mark. Where's this stupid spreadsheet? I haven't played the later Blops games, so I'm not sure about those. Sorry about that. What? No! 3 days pass. You can see me? My name's Try. Get it? That blue monster? He caught me too. I've been watching you since then. I followed you here to the castle. You got it, Estimate. I should ask, what's your name? Zelda. Got it. Zelda, your life is in danger if you stay here. The person who put you here is the king, right? He told someone to hurry and prepare for your execution. Once I heard that, I figured I'd better tell you. King and the other two got pulled into the rift. The three that came out seemed weird. Oh, you noticed they seem weird too. Do you think they're imposters? Odd word. Anyway, it's too dangerous for you to stay here. I think if we could save the people who've been taken to the rifts, we could reveal the truth. But none of those people will be able to get out on their own. We have to save them together, Zelda. But first, let me save you. Let's get you out of here. You can't get through the bars? Huh, that's interesting. Here, let me help. Here's a wand of Gamelon. No, it's called the Tri-Rod. The mysterious rod the same color as Tri. It's warm to the touch. I can create echoes of things in this world. I'm not sure what they'll be most useful to you, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. So go press ZR. You learned the table with the chair! Sorry. That's how you learn things, and it can learn to be echoed with Y. Whee. Look at that. Perfect job. What you created is called an echo. Press ZR near an echo to erase it. If you want to erase all your echoes, hold ZR. The number of things you can echo depends on how much of Try's power is available. Oh, I see. So right now I can do 3, for example. Yep. Okay, so I've got 3 ammo at the moment. Now we can escape. Let's go. Interesting. Hang on. That's what I'm guessing, Giga. Oh, I'm gonna turn it off. I mean, this is a Zelda game. If a Zelda game doesn't get a sound design positive, something has gone wrong somewhere. I'll put a question mark by it for now to see how many that is in the end. Hey guys, I'm leaving. Oh no. How did you manage to get out? Oh, whatever. You're here on the king's orders, so please stay put and don't cause any trouble. And we can do that on the fly, too. Hey, Javan. Remember, you can put that towards genres and not just dealer's choice, Javan. If there's a specific genre you'd like to see. Hey, Cycloud. Morning, Shadow Machine. And either way, thank you, Javan. Always appreciate you. Enjoy the foods. That's right. We have found a weapon to surpass Metal Gear because we could just walk up to Metal Gear and be like, boop. What did you do? Ah! Damn it, Loner. I was going to make that joke and then I realized, nah, I don't want to bear the lead on that. Interesting. 2D platformers. That I can do. I just want to see what happens here. And it's just their life now. Bye, guys. Yeah, we just have a freaking replicator. I mean, it's a temporary replicator, but still. I'll let them go. Oh, absolutely, Act.
Oh.
So the other day, I broke a plot to test a theory, and General Wright came running.
Cool.
Well, I'm sure he gave you an earful about it.
Ah.
Actually, no. I threw the pot kind of far, and he ran to where he heard it break. Heh. General Wright is a simple man. Hint, hint. Alright, now we have the power of pot. Don't take it that way. Okay, so now we gotta test the theory, right? Ah! Okay, that didn't wink. Okay, hang on, hang on. At least they don't throw us all the way back in the jail cell. That's interesting. Nothing to see here. See? Nothing to see here. See? That probably should not work if we're being totally honest with ourselves. Nice. No, 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 no! God damn it! Oh, hey! We're not all the way at the beginning of the room. Jesus. Mid-mission checkpoints. Holy crap. Yeah, it's right when we escalated into this area where we effectively have to start using Kit in order to progress. Because there was no items for us to use. We had to conjure an item. So that's our tutorialization escalation. Unicorn. Walker. Princess? I'm not sure yet, Blue Dragon EXE. I'm so glad you're safe. You're not hurt, are you? Can you imagine what His Majesty is thinking? Claiming you created the rift. It's preposterous. What? The king, the general, and the minister are all imposters? Your friend Tri made you a tri-rod, was it? I see. Zelda can make use of the rod's power. I might try B now. You're here on your own? Thank you, don't want to see me, Zelda. I'm hoping it's like Breath of the Wild, which had pretty good shortcutting for that kind of thing. Yeah, is Tri in the room with us right now? Interesting. The world is truly a mysterious place. Well, come what may, I'll always support you, Princess, no matter what mysteries unfold. You better not dally. The phony king is speaking of executing you. We need to leave and quickly. You'll stand out in your current attire, so I brought you something for you to change into. Now, what is that blue fabric sticking out from your pocket there? Oh, the cloak the swordsman was wearing. Kill me! The size seems workable. It'll do a fine job of shrouding you. Quickly now, before we're spotted. Nobody look. I like how Impa and Tri both look the other way. Even though all we're doing is putting a cloak on. Yep, definitely doesn't look like Zelda. It's light and flowy and conceals your identity nicely. It smells like a musty dresser.
Yeah.
Should be able to head along now without worry. Princess is missing. Find her. Seems we have company. Leave this to me. I would actually like it if they started calling us Sheik, but whatever. Lady Impa, who's that over there? It isn't the princess, is it? If it is, you must stand aside this instant.
Oh?
Stand aside, huh? No, I don't believe I'll be doing that. You see, I'm Impa, so y'all are dead. Yeah, princess, take this with you. You received a log! There's a folded map inside. Ooh. Oh, I immediately see what you mean. A couple things moved, too. Do you see that? The forest is moved. Death Mountain is moved. There's an oasis in the desert now. Huh? This way. Ahead, you'll find a shortcut that leads out of the castle. Use it to make your escape. Okay. Hurry now, princess. We will see each other later. There's a log. With a quest log, with a tracker. Okay, okay. I'm liking it. Clearly built off of Breath of the Wild tech, but I'm with it. I actually really like the map in Breath and Tears, so we'll see how equivalent this is. question mark by this. You make a tree. Let's see around, Jonathan. I mean, ironically, the UI and interface design of Tears was really solid. A game with that complex of a building mechanism pretty much required it. Alright, time to do bed percent. My God, there's so many beds everywhere. Oh, that's so clever! Do you see that? Sorry, just... Love the tutorialization design. There's no person saying, did you know that you could place a bed over something else and it'll stick there? Instead, there's just a bed right above us. Do you see it? And the mere fact that we see that bed immediately conveys to us that the bed can stick out over a thing. And, because of how these beds are stacked, we see that the beds can stack on top of each other non-linearly. Two quick and dirty visual things which immediately show, hey, this is how you can stack them, this is how you can stick them. God, I love Nintendo's tutorialization. I always have. Since Mario 1, really. Look at that. God, oh. Hi. You think I look stupid, Yura? That's okay. I do look stupid! I mean, they really did, Asdamine. They were like, okay, how do we convey what a video game is to people? I talked about that during the Mario block last year. That is why they got so good at tutorialization, is because they were approaching the game design from the perspective of how do we convey to people how to play a video game? Well, he's the exception, Sean. I was actually going to test exactly that. Wait, what did that say? What are those? Looks like we can swap in the menu, too, if we want to swap quickly. Want to freeze time and swap. That's what I thought. If we break away the support, everything falls apart. This is what was just being mentioned. You know another thing that makes this work really well? There's no cooldown. There's no delay to speak of. I'm not joking. That's a good thing. No kidding, Indonesia. Money. Money. Damn it, where's that 500 rupees Link had? See, now it makes sense we're broke, because, you know. Boulder. Beds float. Of course beds float. Beds are OP. Can we get a nerf? Hey. Miyamoto. Yeah. We need to have a chat. You need to nerf the bed meta, okay? Nerf the bed meta. Thank you, Chill Pangolin. Always appreciate you. Sorry. I should stop having so much fun. Dour rim. Endless darkness. All is misery and despair. Sid Meier's Pirates. Super lesbian animal RPG. There we go. And 2D platformers. It's time to... Yeah, we're going to play more FF16. We need that doom and gloom. Aw, that didn't actually work how I thought it would, but that's okay. Darkness. Oh, specifically the 2D platformer block, which is still there. It was a short enough block, I didn't have to break it up. Hang on, let me adjust this here. Okay. Hello. Yep, we're just gonna go play New Game Plus now for FF16. Another rift. Rifts have appeared occasionally for a very long time. Mending them was our job. That my power alone isn't enough to take care of a large rift like this one. Let's get away from it for now. I don't know, would FF16 be as dark if I just kind of game? Okay. Okay. Cool. Nap. And we're dead. Let's try that again. Hey, it didn't play the cutscene the second time. Which is a good thing. I hope Castletown is fine, because I feel like Hyrule Castle itself is about to be a big purple void. Oh, you're awake. Good. Let's go. Sure thing, try. You're worse than Fi. That's a lie. Nobody's worse than Fi. No, I meant to... Good for throwing. Yeah, but Snake Eyes. Where are we? Maybe that map thing the person gave you can help us figure it out. Oh, that's a nice map. I already like that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna like that. Oh, a monster. It noticed you. Zelda, can you fight monsters? Sure. You learned the Zol Echo. A weak, gelatinous monster that moves slowly by expanding and contracting. You got this slime. Defeating the monsters leaves a shimmer, which allows you to learn about them like you just did. So we do have to kill them before learning them. But once we do... Go, my minions! Sorry. I'll stop. I guess Pokemon music would be more appropriate anyways. We have unlocked the Beastmaster class. Go, my minions. I said go, my minions. Go. Slimes do not like being underwater. Oh my god, they drown so cutely. Here, watch them drown. Watch them drown. Okay, I'm gonna stop murdering these things. Nope. So most used, last learned, cost, and type. Oh, it just stuck in his head. Ah! Ah, I see. Get an old standby here. I was Kromankira. Now I have given up. On life in general, not just that. Okay. Sea urchin. An unmoving aquatic monster with hard spikes that can pierce metal. Interesting. I thought we were gonna have like a Metapod battle. Alright, Metapod, use Harden! Keep using Harden. Keep using Harden. Zelda's like, I'm tired of being the one carried in the franchise. It's time to be the one carrying. Is it? Can't get high enough. That's alright. The beds are amazing. I don't know what you want from me. I was curious if I could spin to get the stuff on the walls. I was just doing it. Not playing Chic. Different guy, different guy. Or what timed? To my knowledge, no. Nothing has indicated the echoes are timed. They just sit there. I mean, they knew what they were doing when they made the bed. You see, they made their bed, and now they have to lie on it. Ease. You can hold one aloft and step off a ledge. You can glide for a bit. So we got a Kuko, functionally. That's a good question. Nope, I cannot be hurt by my own spikes. Can't use them as a platform, though. Seem to be falling damage. Go, my minions. Go, my minion. A surviving minion. Excellent. Minions! Kill everything. I mean, she should be used to that. She's already a princess. Yeah, this already feels a bit like a Kirby game. Not exactly challenging, but very fun. Yeah, I need to write down map, because holy crap. That's not the document. There it is. Well, we're getting a decent chunk of money. Whoops. Oh, whatever. I don't feel like getting back up there again. Hello, citizen of my country. Ignore the fact that I have evil minions at my beck and call. I am definitely not the evil one this time around. Fear not, I'm here to collect my taxes. You see the tomato in there too? Tomato tree, plant, vine. Welcome to Southern Village. It's usually nice and quiet here, but now things are terrible. If only Link was here. I'm sorry, who's Link? Link's a young fellow from this village. He's better with a sword than anyone. He helps us with lots of problems. Monsters, weeds, you name it. But he's off on a journey, right when we need him. I'm curious. Link wears a cloak like yours. Ah, Link. I hope you're alright. Only Link was here. A rift appeared north of here and it grew so fast one of us got caught inside. What's worse, we can't even run to Hyrule Castle for help. The rift is blocking the way there. And yeah, sorry, let's go ahead and grab that. A large hunk of bone-in meat that has been roasted to glistening. Its dripping juices entice certain monsters. Fear not, citizen. I will provide. Oop, oop, oop. There you go. Enjoy. I mean, the pattern on this cloak, the little thing on the back, that turbo looks like the Twilight vibe from Twilight Princess. What's the difference between the pot and the Hyrule Castle pot? Oh, whatever. We're pretty upset around here. One of us villagers has been caught in the rift. We can't escape either. The forest nearby is crawling with monsters. See, that's how I torture people, Inamisho. Also, do you notice the stew over here? Carrots in it. Oh my god, the drawings are so cute! Okay. Azar.
Yeah.
The rift nearby is huge, and it's terrifying, being so close to our village. It could be in Southern Forest, too. A strange old man lives in there. I hope he's okay. It's corn. Nom, 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 nom.
Yo.
I got a trampoline. What a great gift. You can play with it, too. Can I now? This children's toy of springy cloth and a wooden frame lets you jump higher than usual if you hop onto it. Thanks for the gift, kid. Like I said, I said it earlier, I'm just getting my taxes. Here, you'll let it never be said that Zelda doesn't give back. Enjoy. I'm gonna take this axe. This more tax money. Floral nectar. Used to recover hearts, but is more effective when mixed into a drink. Okay. Yeah, who lives in the... Okay, whatever. A rift swallowed up one of my neighbors. There must be something we can do besides pacing. Nope. You're stuck. This is Link's room. So what do I got in Link's room? Let's see. We've got an owl statue, because of course we do. Pots. Some potion vials. Small little oven thing. Why does he have a second rug? Yeah, an unmade bed. His hat, of course. Can't tell what the picture is. And I don't know how to zoom in to see it. Oh, no, that looks like a picture of his uncle, actually. And some books, of course. And a cobweb, because he's been busy saving us for the last week.
Hey!
Welcome, welcome. Potions, sweets, you'll find a tasty selection here at the Southern Shop. Come on in, have a look.
Hey.
Oh, chat. Make him a stack. Potion, sweets, all you need for an adventure.
Yeah.
Red potion. Just 30 rupees. We're out of stock right now. How much is the heart piece? 80 rupees. Gimme. That would be hysterical, Blade Duval.
Ah.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't sleep in his bed. Aw. That's right. Unlike the food, which would probably kill people, we can echo money, pay with it, and then de-echo the money. We'll be ripping them off, but we won't be killing them. That's what a true politician should do. Oh, sorry. You can copy the sign? Okay. This away, that away. Warning, this sign is made of wood, which is flammable. Sometimes a good lie down into bed is all you need to feel better. The text is faded and hard to make out. Hey, Zelda, have a look at this. A waypoint. Fast travel. Woo! I mean, every Zelda game since 1 has had fast travel. So, of course, we're going to have some kind of fast travel. Put down a question mark for how good that is. Alright, it lit up. These are waypoints. We use these a lot. Rifts can appear all over the place, so we need to be able to travel quickly around the world. Once you interact with one, you can travel to it any time. I'm sure they'll be helpful. Okay, actually, no. Zelda 2 had an overworld instead of fast travel. So you're correct. Every Zelda game except for 1 has had fast travel. Wait, what? You could probably use this as a shield, but only once. Yeah, spoilers, too. Heck. That would be awesome off the deep end. We'll see. Nintendo does whatever the hell they feel like. Good and bad. I'm sensing lots of creatures in this area. I think the place marked in the map is up ahead. Alright, minions. Go! Electro apples. Used to recur hearts, but is most effective when mixed into a drink. I've never heard of it, act. Sorry. What does it mean by cost? Don't answer that. chocolate pizza. That sounds excellent. Sort of hate you for it. I don't see anything. Watch out for monsters hiding in the grass. Don't be ridiculous. They would never do such a thing. Oh wow, the rifts are visible too. So I've been debating the music. Hang on. Ooh. Oh. A white zone with a flame on top of it. Anything it touches is set ablaze. We gained access to fire. Oh, there's our cost. It costs 2 to maintain that one. So, what was I saying? Link's Awakening, I actually didn't care for the soundtrack in that game. But the specific reason why was because they just took the Link's Awakening soundtrack and then used a new string-heavy sound font for it and didn't really do anything with it, right? What they needed to do was think about how exactly to utilize, you know, the sound font in order to make the music actually pop, which, again, they didn't do. This game doesn't have that baggage. This is all new music, so they can make the music specific. I am on fire. They can make the music specific to the sound font they're using. So that's one of the reasons I'm paying so much attention to it, is because I'm curious if they're going to manage it this time. We'll see. So I'm actually with you, Robostal, but that is almost assuredly not what's going to happen. I guarantee you, Dragon Age 4 story is going to... Dragon Age 4's plot is all going to be about a big end-of-the-world threat. And it's probably going to try and one-up the scale of the previous Dragon Age games. Now, it makes sense why they would do that. They're trying to up the ante and up the stakes to increase interest in the franchise, because, you know, it's been kind of a dead franchise for a while, and is in threat of being cancelled. So, it makes sense that they try to go big, but I don't think I agree with that. I mean, honestly, Inquisition was the largest scale threat we've dealt with so far, and even that wasn't a world-ending kind of a deal. I talked about this several times during the Origins review. Origins is actually extremely small scale, and that's part of what gives it so much power. 2 was even smaller scale, arguably, and for what it did, worked. First bottle. Having said all that, I'm not automatically against it, but that's like the 15th thing I've heard about Dragon Age 4 that makes me go, eh. We'll see when we get there. I'm in no rush. And neither you guys, apparently. It's not a super funded game right now. Speaking of, kind of off topic, related to the issue with Cyberpunk and Baldur's Gate 3, I think going forward, any game that I think is likely to get patched up is, like substantially patched up, is a game we're going to go ahead and, you know, deprioritize playing early on, you know, close to launch. I don't really want to be playing Cyberpunk twice, or Baldur's Gate 3 twice, you know what I mean? So for Dragon Age 4, same diff. There's a decent chance that's going to be a patchy game, and we'll go ahead and push it back, even if it got funded tomorrow. Paradox games are different, because there's no such thing as an endpoint for Paradox games, like for a long time. Like, technically, Paradox games do hit an endpoint, but I mean, they're still updating EU4. So, that's more like... I treat Paradox games more like I treat MMOs. Ugh. A snake-like monster that rushes to its prey, able to dodge airborne attacks with ease. Honestly, I'm with you on that, Rex. He also costs 1. Or rather, he only costs 1. Time to throw snakes at the enemy. Go, my minute. Oh, you already won. Exactly, Shadow Machine. EU4 is clearly on its way out, and yet is still getting updates. CK2 finally has stopped getting updates. But, like, when did CK2 come out? 12 years ago? I snaked that guy to death. Diablo 3 is technically still getting updates, or rather was. It got one last update when Diablo 4 came out. An update that was better than Diablo 4's update. But that is the last update D3 has gotten. So now we have an honest-to-goodness combatant. A Brutus monster found all over Hyrule. It's... You know, we're probably not helping our case that we're not the evil ones, that we're just summoning moblins. Oh, those are doubles too. Would you thank you. Yeah, D3 has officially shifted to maintenance mode. Now, in some cases, it's a little bit different. Like, Imperator is a dead game, and Star Trek Infinite are dead games. You know. Before we go exploring too much... So that's the first time we can really look at what's going on in there. See a couple of trees floating around in there, and chunks of the terrain. Interesting. Is this where we were supposed to go? Looks like the rift is blocking the door. Zelda, my role is to mend rifts. I have lots of friends who do the same. We all work together, fixing up the rifts. Normally my friends fix them quickly, so it's weird that this is still here. I wonder if something happened to them. I wonder if there's 7 of them and we have to rescue them from various dungeons. Huh. Will you investigate with me? I'm guessing my friends are in the rift. And if we find them, we can mend this rift easily. Let's head this way. We'll need to find an entry point. You can now use Amiibo. There's an interesting question. Is Star Trek Horizons, or whatever it's called, still being updated? Because that would amuse me. Okay. Go, my snake minions. I haven't either. That's why I was wondering. Ding, ding, ding. grapes. More effective when used in a drink. Sounds like a trend here. Actually, yeah, Rex. That was just a week ago or so, wasn't it, Bomox time? Ooh. I really hope we can make smoothies. I know that's unreasonable and stupid, but it's still true. Stave off the cold, huh? It also costs 2. Yeah, the difference between Link and us is we have all this power, but if he slices us with his sword just like once, we're dead. Okay. There's the P-hat. That is our first triple cost. But that's actually funny. We went into a little side cave, and what's the treasure we get? Well, there's a random enemy here. In most games, a side cave with like a random enemy would just be a troll room. In this case, it's treasure. Go, my minion. Yes. Yes. See how fast warping is. Really fast. I knew it. I can sense my friends in there. But they can't move. It seems like they're trapped. If that's the case, they won't be able to mend the rift at all. I think we'll be able to go through there and help them. Then we can deal with this rift properly. We can save them and work together. Alright. What do you say? Nothing, because we're the main character. Alright, we can get in now. Let's go save my friends. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. This is the still world. Everything you see floating around here was sucked in through the rift. We're up to what, like 8 different dimensions in the Zelda series now? But yeah, the Pokemon Platinum vibes are real. Anything that ends up here will eventually break apart and vanish completely. Me and my friends have the ability to restore things that have ended up in rifts, though. Speaking of, I sense my friends deeper in here. Let's go. So this is like the dimensional waste bin. which is a thing several cosmologies have. The place where things go when they need to be broken down. When people get pulled into rifts, they kind of petrify and can't move. They stay that way, they'll eventually fade away. Well, that's horrible. Then what happened to you, Zelda? You're special. Yeah, I know. Triforce of Wisdom. Can I help this person? No? Okay. Bye, dude. I hope you're not cognizant and conscious, because that would be suck. I like that, by the way, to go elsewhere. Get him! Get him! Don't get Trafin, though. He's cool. But get everyone else. Look, I'm just saying, we've always had dark crap in kids' games. Because I've played Kirby. What's the game, Shiny Zaga, that you want to suggest? Don't ask me about it now. Yeah, this Zelda started with us literally being sentenced to death and then actually talking about an execution. I know what you're thinking. But no, as we've talked about before, one of those weird hang-ups that a lot of Japanese games have is specifically death. Talking about killing and executing someone is something that's been a taboo for a really long time. Like, since the 80s. That's why they had to dance around it for so long. Resummon. Resummon. Help. Help my minion. What? Yes, they had to unalive people by murdering them! Alright, so. You know, it's fine. It's fine, Dream Whisperer. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, let me jot those down. So that was Trafin. Thank you, Trafin, for the sub. Very much. And then Shiny Zaga. Just getting that towards the City Builder block, which I'm pretty sure we didn't touch. Although, I should double check that. Double checking. Yep, no, okay. Cool. So, City Builder block. Factorio. And Black Myth. Wukong. And Trafin is putting it towards Nick Warrior. 5 Mercenaries. Dolaris. Factorio. Speaking of games continuing to get updated. Wandering Sword. It sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah, I've heard of this, but I have not played it. I don't see any reason why not. So if you want to add that instead, Shiny Zaga, just let me know. Oh. It is an update. I agree with that. Off the deeper end. Whee. A specific monster I want? Oh, I don't know. Like, just at a guess? I'd have to think about it. So the obvious answer would be a Lionel. But hang on. If they had one of those mace, the ball and chain guys, that would be cool. Wandering Sword. You got it, Shinizaga. Put that down here, because I still have some Blake to do on that. Or a Chain Chomp. Oh, that'd be even better. I remember this one from the castle. I can restore it back to normal if we mend the rift. I'm working on it, okay. This is where you were trapped not too long ago. We're getting closer to my friends. They're farther in, but we're getting there. So it's the same dungeon. It's the tutorial dungeon. Interesting. Monster Stone. They form inside the bodies of monsters. Well, what are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Oh, looks like a collectible. Okay. Hang on. Pretty big rock, huh? No, when I'm fixing wrist, I have to move around a lot of things. I bet the ability to do that would come in handy for you. So here's your new bit of kit. And it just seamlessly pops up in the upper right there, too. Curious of something. Oh, no, I didn't have to summon a rock for it. You can also grab at a distance. That is interesting. I wonder what her range limit is. Let's try just from the bottom of the screen. Okay, that's probably our range ability. Yeah, you remember the Dominion Rod? Well, so do they. No. I'd feel bad, but he was a spider. You learned something you will never use. Wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no, that's our vertical right there. Interesting. Wow, this is a pretty long dungeon for our first dungeon. Look at that. Holy crap. Look, Don, I'm never using it. Ever, 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 ever. I might as well just hotkey the bed at this point. Jesus. Look, I'm never using it, Mad Overlord. Okay, so that back thing, that was just a chest. Ah! I want the chest. Yeah. It's Neverwinter Nights all over again. I need to take a rest. Okay. Doesn't seem to have much of a height limit there. Wouldn't surprise me if it has functionally no height limit. Just nothing is tall enough to really question that. Oh, yeah, the rock's still there, too. Come here. You got Radiant Butter. What do you suppose Radiant Butter tastes like? It is probably glowing with flavor. I can agree on that. Oh my god, that would be so funny. If you have a vampire friend and you get some radiant butter for them, and you're like, here, I made you some, you know, biscuits, and like, oh, thanks. Ah! Why? God, why? What's the problem? Why would you do this? And of course, they already ate it, so like it's just inside them now. So they've got the vampire equivalent of really, really bad indigestion. Oh yeah, with garlic in it too. Okay. I'm gonna swarm them. Swarm them! Oh, they are literally not doing damage to them. Wow. Okay. Okay. The moblin can damage him. You have just been replaced, Mr. Moblin, with a Dark Nut. Although Dark Nuts costs 3. It's slow and plodding, but its armor makes it utterly immune to blunt force attacks. So, piercing damage is what killed it. Huh. Yep, time to kill Hyrule soldiers. With my soldiers. Kick me out of my kingdom, will you? I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. I'll kill... Oh, hi, Pernodendron. How's your day going? So, look. I know what it looks like, but I swear I wasn't being evil, okay? Maybe. Actually, me too, Rex. I've always liked the 2D sections for these. Even all the way back in the original Game Boy. Thank you, as always, Paranoid Android. I do appreciate you. Wait, is that seriously the 5-year marker? A lot of anniversaries today. It is. That is actually the 5-year marker. Jesus Christ. Y'all need to stop giving me so much money. So for that astonishing 5-year anniversary sub. I will put that towards the Resident Evil block. Mass Effect Andromeda. And Alpha Centauri. Thank you again, Paranoid. That's something else. How many beds have I conjured? Is there a thing that keeps track? I have no idea which came first, but I meant for the Zelda series stream whisper. That would be funny if there was a thing that was like, here's how many times you've summoned such and such. There's most use. As you can see, right now, despite everything, our most used is still Old Bed, then Slime, then Keese, then Spike, then, yeah, you can see it here. Yeah, Bed is currently winning for some strange reason. Not sure why. Look, it's not my fault that the bed is awesome. I didn't choose the bed life. The bed life chose me. I mean, even ignoring the obvious benefit of the bed, it's a too wide stackable block. Of course it's going to be extremely used. For that reason alone. Like, for example, the table just doesn't do the same thing. I can stack it up, but in order to stack it sideways, I have to do this. This right here takes all 3 summons to do. By contrast, I can accomplish the same general thing plus 1 with only 2 beds. And then I can go up another one with the full 3. So further reach and further height for the same general cost. Okay, one minute. Give it. My shield. Yeah, exactly. That's not even counting the fact that you can refill your health with the bed. Hey, Ben Smack. One moment, please. My incredibly powerful minion of Doom here. He's a bit slow, but I can work with that. Thank you for the sub, Ben Smack. As always. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get my minions killed here, Ben Smack. I see how this is. That's a side route for treasure. We want the treasure, of course. Ooh, okay. I don't know, Yura. We do have chili. No. Can someone do me a favor and check if Dragon Quest 3 or 2 or 1 are on the list right now? I really don't remember, which is why I'm asking. Okay, so the answer would be no, apparently, doesn't it? That's an interesting question, little one. Looks like we cannot push them. We can only pick them up and drag them this way. I guess, and by drag, I mean carry, which is not the same as dragging at all. This is a $90 game here. A $150 game. I don't know. I have no idea how much this cost. Huh? Is that the person who fought the blue monster? Well, we're dead. It's okay, I have an infinite supply of minions. No, seriously. That's our only advantage here. Of course, the Darkness are no match for Link. Why would they be? Ow. Why did you say that, Act? Why did you say that? Apparently I can, but only for a little bit on enemies. Because they break out of it. Hey Kay. Welcome to Legend of Link. We did it. We killed Link. Time to take over this franchise once and for all. The hell is that? That was intense. You look like the guy who helped you before, but this one, wanted to hurt you. He was weird, like the imposters back at the castle. Looks like he left something behind. You got a mysterious sword. It's the weapon that swordsman had in green. It's the weapon the swordsman in the green tunic had. The name Link is engraved on it. I feel a powerful energy coming from that sword, even more powerful than the large rifts. That sword has a special kind of power. Okay. What? You look strong, like the guy who wears green. Yeah, I caught that. got a timer, too. This is our freaking limit break form. Turning into Link is our freaking limit break. Wow. While in Sword Fighter form, the energy gauge of the screen in the upper left of the screen will decrease. You'll automatically exit after you exit. You can also exit by hitting 1. You feel by gathering energy. Huh. Sorry, Ben Smack. Here's what we do. Rather than just putting it towards Dragon Quest, why don't we just add Dragon Quest 3 to the list? How's that sound? Because I'm weirded out that it's not on the list. The Remake Act, which isn't even out yet. I will admit I am presuming that it is a remake and not a remaster. Damn it. What's a spider and why would I ever... Okay, fine. God damn it. Oh, not there. Yeah, it's interesting. I was just praising... A heart pin. Ah, accessories. I was just praising the lack of limiter on several of the abilities. And then they give us the Link mode, which has a limiter on it. So there's our gear. Makes hearts appear more often. Sure. In absence of anything else, why not? That was the thing. Dekubaba. Aggressive and immobile, this plant reaches for anything that gets near. It is vulnerable to having its head pulled. Oh, that sounds so good. Here, whisper. Listen, I'm not saying I'm going to get 50 negatives for that, but I'm not saying that. Like, from a game design perspective, oh my god, we could set it on fire. It makes sense to make Link mode limited, because the game is so much focused on non-combat-y stuff, right? Past that, though, I don't know. Could have literally just made it a sword that has a limited use, and there you go. I don't think I'm gonna give a negative for Link mode. I'm just talking. Write that down. What almost might have been more interesting is if you've got Link mode, right? But Link mode, rather than just being, you know, what it is, there's no sword attached. At all. So, like, you get the jump boost and maybe the ability to, like, use the bow or maybe the bombs or just other kit that you can only use in Link mode. Tools, right? The problem with that is we effectively already have tools, which is what Echo mode is. Like each echo we get is another tool. Just like me. Headbang, head bob. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the music so far. There's one more thing you can do while using bind. After binding yourself to something, try holding R. So we can move it to us or us to it. Nice. Southern Ruins. No! Oh, that's interesting. Okay. We'll go with that. It's okay, there's probably going to be different dungeon songs per dungeon. That's been true since, again, Awakening. That's an old concept. I guess I should rephrase that sentence. I'm hoping we get some different dungeon songs. Because I'm not feeling this. It's a decently long dungeon, too, relatively speaking, especially for a first dungeon. Ah. Oh, yeah. I deserve this. I mean, we're seeing some really good dungeons, and we've seen some really good dungeons. Twilight Princess and Link Between Worlds both just kind of crushed it on dungeon design. So we'll see if this manages those lofty heights. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. I mean, we've already kind of got similar kit to several of the things in Tears, if you think about it. We have the ability to summon pre-built things, like in Tears. We have the ability to grab something and manipulate it, move it around, like in Tears. I sincerely doubt this is going to be as long as Tears. It's not high enough. Yeah, the Rod of Domination, but actually good. Is a good description of this. And let me reset the room really quick. Hey, Trickster's Lab. Look at all the subs today. God. So the Kingdom Hearts block was one of the blocks that got chopped up, Trickster's Lab. So if you want to put that towards one specific Kingdom Hearts game, please let me know. Anyway, I'll put that towards Horizon. Put it in West. This number 1. And a thank you. Thank you very much, Trickster's Lab. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts block was one of those ones that was entirely too big. Like 280 hours or some nonsense. Kingdom Hearts 2, you got it. Thank you again very much. Okay, hang on. Let me think about this. I can summon on the other side. That's good. I wasn't sure I could do that. That won't work. Hey, Savaka. Thank you for the sub, as always. God, 77 months. As a reminder, you can type !block block into chat to see which blocks were chopped up and debate where you want your own reallocation to go and stuff like that. Excuse me. Suikoden 4, Suikoden Tactics, Suikoden Tier Chris. Which might be spelling wrong. Alright, so since that won't work, yeah, that's how it works out. Although that does kind of depend. The example I used this morning is if Final Fantasy VIII gets funded before Final Fantasy III, then we're just going to play 8. Because the order doesn't matter. But if Yakuza 5 gets funded before Yakuza 2, we'll wait on it. So apparently you can jump while holding on to something. I was just thinking of all the different ways I could try to finagle something further up, and then I realized I hadn't tried something because I assumed I couldn't do it. No, I haven't done any kind of preliminary. I'm entirely relying on you all to reallocate the block. Like if you look at the block sheet right now, you'll notice the first game in almost every case is just flooded with donations, and every other game is not, because everything's just in the first game right now. Now, if everybody's cool with that, that's fine. But that's the current presumption. Except Pikmin 3, which I don't feel was on purpose. But I'll look at that later. Boss time. Nobody's here? But I definitely sensed my friends in this spot earlier. So how do you have a puzzle boss? Okay. My friends, they're in that creature. Gotta get them out of there. Come on, we can do this. Oh, get it. Actually, a Zelda mode sounds kind of cool, Jesse's Mask. Sorry, I didn't answer your question, Ross. Yes, big yes. I know I'm acting really tired, because, you know, I've like got 6 hours of sleep. But no, I'm jazzing right now. Yeah, like a full mage mode, exactly. Or maybe even just straight up give us some of the kit from this game. That's a bunch of them. Aw, it's like the empty heart. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, basic boss, but a tutorial boss. I'm with it. Zelda, these are my friends. We set them free. They're filled with energy and ready to work. We can finally fix the rift here. Using our echo ability, we can restore the entire area that was swallowed up by the rift. Watch this. I was going to say, I bet if you just damage it without pulling it out, you can. That was actually my first thought. Then I was like, wait, no. Yep, we just removed a progression blocker. My friends shared some of their power with me. Four? Yep. Nice. I feel like I can do even more now. And that's because you can. Oh yeah, they also told me there's something while we were fixing the rift. They said that big rock monster showed up and captured them, so they weren't able to fix the rift because they were trapped inside the monster. Yeah, we knew that. Oh, and one other thing. There are crystals that show up when we fix rifts. They're neat, so I'll give them to you. Unusual crystals. I'm all finished, so we can head out when you're ready. I think we can leave from that spot. And we can skip the heart, right? Yep. 3 heart challenge confirmed. Excellent. I don't know much about these things yet. That's okay. Yep. That would be funny if Try's name suddenly became Quad. And then Quint. And then for some strange reason, you get 2 the next time, so they just go up to Sept. Out of nowhere. The rift that was here is gone now, which means we can reach the place we were trying to get to earlier. If we keep this up, we'll be able to fix all the rifts and save your father.
Yeah.
You there, moment of your time. I am left, Minister of Hyrule. Pardon the intrusion. Could you tell me where we are? Princess Zelda! I'm embarrassed to admit I didn't recognize you in that cloak. Yes, it's okay. I got the idea from Clark. That's a good point. Our horizontal and vertical reach just went up with the beds. So we failed to save you from the beast, and now you're facing much danger. I must confess I am surprised to hear of your abilities, and your friend Try accompanied you this whole time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Try. You can see me? We can miss you. You're floating right there, and aren't you precious? I thought only Zelda could see me. Oh, so Lady Impa couldn't see you. How odd. Oddities aside, I'm worried about His Majesty and the General. We need to make a plan. Much to consider, but for now, let's head to the location Lady Impa told you about. Oh yeah, could you show me your map? Sure. If I recall correctly. Yes, that's where Lady Impa's brothers live. Maybe it makes sense she'd send you there. So items are, yeah, so here I'll demonstrate. So I can do like Fwong, Fwong. Like, it's really obvious when I do it like this, right? You can see the grid there. Enemies, not so much. They just roam wherever. And of course, we can roam wherever. But for a game like this, they almost needed a grid for building. The other alternative would be Tears of the Kingdom. And its absolute insanity. Yeah, I'm not sure which, Meta Overlord. I'm thinking it's the Rift thing, but we'll see. Right in here, princess. No, wait, there was a... Hello, sir. Pardon us. The name is Left. Lady Impa is my colleague, and... Who's that? Very busy man. No time for chatter. Now get! Apologize for the unannounced visit, but please, we'll only be a moment. No. I'm about to leave. Come back later. If you could just hear us out. No, I said no. I've got to save Link. Huh? Hang on there. That's Link's cloak. Why do you have it? Did you see him? Well? Why do you have a raw fish nestled alongside your carrots and mushrooms? That is incredibly unsanitary. Okay, tell me everything. Tell me about the rifts and everything you know about the swordsman. Well, he doesn't talk much for some reason. And he hates pots. I understand the situation now. Thanks for the explanation, princess. I only got it through to him. Alright. This has been bugging me ever since you barged in. What is that floating thing? The fish is actually going... I think this is a game with sufficiently good doodads to qualify for 2 doodads per region. We're already up to 2 regions. We'll see if that keeps expanding. You can see me too? That's strange. Zelda's always been able to, but now both of you can as well. You're telling me we're the only ones who can see you? That's odd. Indeed, such a fascinating and, I might add, adorable creature. Yeah, sure. But back to the matter at hand. What is it you and I have in common? We both ended up in rifts and lived to tell the tale, so the rifts change people somehow. Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Lubery. I'm Impa's older brother. And the swordsman who saved you is Link. I made his weapon, the Sword of Might. So, Lubery, why'd you make him a sword? Princess, remember the big, nasty blue fellow who captured you? The sword was for taking him out. I see. I spent my time researching Hyrule's history and its rifts. For ages now, rifts have appeared. Okay, so rifts are not even a recent problem. They've been around for a while. Sometimes folk ended up in them. Those unfortunate enough to be pulled into a rift vanished without a trace. After which townsfolk would say they'd been stolen away. Anyhow, Link made it its mission to fight the monsters that came crawling out of the rifts. I also tried to prevent folks from going missing, and I've been helping as I'm able to. Which is why I made him a sword, one that's effective against rift monsters. The Sword of Might Princess Zelda's wielding is the very one I was hoping to be of use to Link. So Link was helping out with the rifts as well. Plenty of monsters come out of the rifts, but that blue one was particularly powerful. Oh, so this Ganon came out of a rift. I've got a hunch that if we take him out, it'll fix the whole people disappearing business. Princess, you shared that Link managed to take the blue guy out. Yet the rifts keep coming. Clearly we're missing something. The rift in the forest is gone, but Link's not back. What we need is information. I may have something useful? When I was taken by the rift, it felt like I was flown somewhere far away. The rift I was pulled into was at Hyrule Castle, but Zelda found me in a rift in the forest. So how'd I end up over there? Rifts don't follow the same rules as your world. Things connect differently inside them. My friends had mentioned something about oversized rifts in other areas. 6 of them! No, we might end up finding the king and the other missing people in the far-off drifts. Maybe Link is someone else then, huh? Hey, Zelda? I'm gonna fly up high to look for some of the other big rifts. Okay. Just go through the ceiling, I guess. Alright, whatever. I think I found some. There's no saying where Zelda's father and the others might be, but I did spot some big rifts as we go explore. So one in the desert, and one... not sure where that is, actually. Where Death Mountain should be, but isn't. If we fix the rifts, we may be able to save your father and the others. So let's get to work. I think we can all agree, Friscoborn, that this is the first Zelda game where we actually play as Zelda. Princess Zelda, I must insist you refrain from going to any more rifts. It's far too dangerous. That's up for her to decide, mister. I mean, she's the only one capable of mending the rifts. During this time of crisis, we all have to play our part, Princess Zelda included. You make a salient point, Mr. Lubery. Princess, I urge you to go with Tri to the other rifts. You're the only one who can fix them and save the people who've gone missing. Minister, you stay here and help me investigate the rifts. We'll play support for the princess. Of course. Investigations are my speciality. Princess, the rifts are in the Gerudo Desert and the Jabul Waters. Okay. Please let me know if you require further information. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. That sword, pretty sure I can make it even more powerful than it is. I need to do more research though, so come talk to me if you're interested. I am interested in more power. As mentioned before, the Sword of Might is my craftsmanship. For a while now, I've been researching a type of crystal that's sometimes left behind from the rifts. In my research, I discovered it's highly effective against rift monsters. It appears you have some of that blue crystal with you. I ended up calling it Might Crystal. It's what I forged the Sword of Might from, in fact. During my investigations into the rifts, I met Link, who's from Southron. I made the sword for him, and the rest is history. Link's made good use of the sword. Meanwhile, I've continued forging things with Might Crystals. The machine? I designed it to enhance the sword. What's with the patch on its front? Looking at the sword, it seems like it's lost some of its power. But once we enhance it, it'll be back to its original state. You should give it a try. All you need to do is bring me some Might Crystals. You know how I talked about people being stolen away over the years? Well, there's this one story about all that which is pretty unique. At one point there was a group of children who went missing, but they ended up coming back. Link was one of the kids in that group. Unfortunately, those poor kids lost a lot in that ordeal. Their memories, their spirits, and the ability to speak. But Link, he was different. While he did lose the ability to speak, he's the only one who recalled being stolen away. On top of that, he gained a special ability to sense when new rifts would appear. So he started using his uncanny ability to head up monsters off whenever the new rift would crop up. He'd also be able to do what he could to prevent others from being taken into rifts. I bet he thinks if he keeps fighting, he might be able to eventually speak again. Through his dedication, he's kept countless people from ending up in rifts. So I'm sure he's doing this because it's the right thing to do. It isn't just self-motivated. So a sword upgrade costs 10. My energy booster costs 5. Yeah, a canon explanation. So we've only had 2 Zeldas so far with a canon explanation for why Link doesn't talk. Breath, because he's just taciturn. And this one, because he's literally mute. Right now there are large rifts in Jabul and Gerudo, and that's it. Oh, no, I actually did want to see that.
Yeah.
Jabul Waters is northeast of here. It's home to the Zora, who are remarkable swimmers. The residents are divided into the Sea Zora and the River Zora, and I could be wrong about this, but I believe that's the first time we've had both Zoras in one game. On the coast, soon after entering Jabul Waters, there's a small Hylian fishing village. I'm sure the villagers there will have an interesting morsel to share with you about the local area.
Yeah.
The Gerudo Desert is west of us. It's a harsh land with high temperatures and sandstorms. Skilled warriors known as the Gerudo live in the town in the far desert. Oh yes, I almost forgot, they're all women. Not a man amongst them. They're often on patrol near the desert entrance, so you may want to talk to them there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably not off the deeper end. Did Aegis have River Zora and Sea Zora? Noctis? God, those doodads. There's a cow statue. There's a bunch of arrows in an eyeball. There's a bomb for some reason. He's got 2 apples. No, those are persimmons on his desk where he does his research. And he's got an incense candle going. Ah, never mind. Apparently Aegis had both Zora. My bad. Didn't think that was readable. We'll leave this area eventually, I swear. Oh, jeez, okay. The crystal I unearthed at a rift site, what I'm now calling a Might Crystal, has strange power. The monsters that sprang from the rift seem to be repelled by it. If I can get enough of it, I feel certain it will be powerful against the rift monsters. After many late nights of research, I've developed a technology that can refine the crystals. From there, I'll be able to enhance a weapon from the crystals as well as create a weapon as well as enhance it. So I'm pondering what type of weapon I should make. I'll test some things. I was nearly attacked by a monster in the forest when a young man named Link rescued me. Folks in the southern village tell me that Link was among the folk of kids who were stolen away. They make it back. They were taking the risk. He lost the ability to speak. His bravery was moving deeply. Then it hit me. This young man might be the person to entrust the Sword of Might to. I do believe I can support him in his efforts. Tomorrow I'll visit Southern Village again. The Sword of Might I entrusted to Link packs a wallop against those rift monsters, as I hoped. But it doesn't seem to be enough for the blue monster, who we believe is creating the rifts. It is a fearsome monster indeed. I suspect the sword is not yet powerful enough to defeat him. However, I should be able to further enhance the sword, so I must gather more might crystals. Link stopped by on his way home from his travels. He likes the hood I gave him the other day. While he cannot speak, his feelings come through clear as day. I've decided to make a new weapon. Link stopped off. He's off to defeat that blue monster once and for all. He seemed to be in a huge rush, but I couldn't figure out why. The Sword of Might has been forged as best as I'm able. I gave him some other weapons, too. Yet I can't help but worry. Please stay safe and return to us, Link. That would be fascinating, Mad Overlord. But we'll see. Okay. So, despite the fact that we can go to both of those, I have a feeling it really wants me to go to Gerudo first, because it's right frickin' here. Oh, I have no idea, Friskaborn. Although it might be a sequel to the Wand of Gamelon. Oh yeah, the pins! The pins! Sorry. That's even better. Where's the map? Where's the map? There it is. Wanted, Princess Zelda. If sighted, send word to the King of Hyrule. Right. Damn it, Paranoid. No! Alright, we're going to chop off a little early. And this feels like a good time to do said off chopping. So I will be back for the lunch break. See you guys.